Hey YouTube, just an introduction video to my RS Camaro. It's a 92. I bought it as it was a V6 car. Didn't have a motor or a tranny in it. For $500. It's the anniversary edition. I took a motor 305 out of a 85 Z28 and rebuilt it completely with intentions of putting it back in the Z28, and then I bought this car, which is body wise in much better condition, so I ended up putting it in this car instead. And since then it was just stock engine. It had a 4-barrel with the stock aluminum intake, and that's about it. Since then, a lot of upgrades. I've put a comp cam in it. It's a real mild cam. Springs, lifters, timing chain, of course. Pretty much all the alternator, water pump, all that's brand new. Fuel pump. Put the Hedman headers on it. It's got a Edelbrock intake on it now, with that quadjet, which really ain't that bad. It's a good carb. It's got a turbo 350 tranny with a stage 2 B&M shift kit in it, which really brought the car to life. I would highly suggest, if you're building one, put one in. You'll love it. Painted up this side trim, which came out not too bad. I still have to do the door handle and the key lock there, and these crap rims. These things are terrible. Upgrades to come. I took these T-tops off of the Z28. These are glass. The ones that originally come on this car are plexiglass, which were just trashed, and no matter what I tried, I couldn't get them to shine up or anything. These look like mirrors, damn near. But they are off. That was an 85. What these came off of. So, and they're a little bit different. The lockdown prongs are small on this and large on the Z28, the older style. So I had to customize them a little bit, but got them in there. I also painted up this piece of trim, which came out pretty good. It was all dull and weathered. I still need to do this here. It's all rusty looking and needs to be sanded down and primed and all that. But this paint is so hard to find. If you go in and ask for this, it's like a flat black, but no matter what you get, the flats are just way too flat, and the closest thing they'll try and sell you is satin black. Well, that's too shiny. So what I found, and it's hard to find, a lot of people don't even know exists, semi-flat is what it's called. I've even asked for it, and they look at you like you're crazy. You've never heard of it, but it's out there. This door handle's been painted, and same with this trim, which that trim was terrible. It's basically, what do you want to say, a door guard. It's got some aftermarket gauges in there. They're just cheesy, but they work. Because part of the problem with doing this swap, the wiring harness and things, it's all electronical, which this engine isn't. This was a fuel injected car, throttle body, I believe anyway. Didn't have a motor or tranny in it when I got it. Put some H4s in there, which are cool. I need to do these ones, but I'm actually not going to do them. They're not even hooked up. These are plenty enough light bulb for me. I still need to wire in some relays. They do work, but I need to put relays in there because I don't want to overheat that switch. Yeah, so that's about it for now. We can fire it up. Let me hear it. Let's see if it'll start up. Little rattle. Still got to do some work on the exhaust. Those headers fit so tight. Right now the exhaust, it goes clear to the rear end and it's actually pointing at the rear end, so I've got some downspouts for it that I need to still install. I don't want to overheat that rear end. But yeah, that's it for now, and we'll talk at you soon.